Virginia, a founding institution in this great nation, and the rivalry between its two major schools is a storied one, no matter how the season has gone, and everything is on the line when they clash for the Commonwealth Cup. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on another team from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Hokies will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. So Virginia's offense will have the opening possession of the game. Virginia Tech won a thriller the last time these two met.
They sure did, and hopefully they were able to celebrate back in Blacksburg at one of the great on-campus cafeterias in college football for that sourdough chili bowl. It's amazing.
And you are so right and spot on about the cafeteria. And the food tastes a lot better when you get a big win in the rivalry.
Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
And the Cavaliers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Give to the running back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Let's take a minute here and think about Virginia. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Wants to throw on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. Something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after you. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
The Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Slips a tackle, just plowing ahead. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Cavaliers are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Shoots it to the left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Hokies offense has the ball for the first time. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the ring turning it on.
May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Gonna run it. It's Overton. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. Touchdown, Hokies. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel more early? Get the crowd involved. Get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they knew how to close the deal, rolling double nickels and the 55-yard touchdown run. Bringing it back. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. He'll do it himself. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. This rivalry dates back to 1895, the first time Virginia and Virginia Tech faced. I don't even think Virginia Tech was called the Hokies then.
And the names might have changed, and this rivalry's been consistent. The hatred is consistent. The disdain for each other is so much fun to watch late in the season.
There's just so much intensity in this.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again, this offensive line has to step up.
The Cavaliers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Handoff from the shotgun. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the stick.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Cavaliers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Cradles it at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Rolls it in. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Offense set on first down. To the air on first down. Right down the middle. Out of man, it's Newsome. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And this defense has given up some yards getting all the way down here to first and goal, but great job on first and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The returner will field it and try to do some business. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Gives it to the back on the draw. And some room to work. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. The Cavaliers will hustle to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Makes the catch. It's Black. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Heat. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the Hokies will call on their punt team. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Here's a Heat. Going to try to get it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Right on the money. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Cavaliers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Cavaliers decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hokies with a 2nd and short to... They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He pulled it and kept it on the option, but he couldn't keep it away from the defense.
I think the QB made the right decision not to pitch it. He needs to do a better job with ball security. The defense, they were able to get swarm to him quickly and dislodge the football from his body.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Got it, looking for the 1st down. And you go to old Mr. Reliable in the red zone, and you still have a chance to turn this into 6 instead of 3.
And 3rd down. Great job by this offense. Move the chains. Give yourself another fresh set of downs. But find the big targets in the red zone. Those guys make life easy on a quarterback.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Smashes it between the uprights. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Under fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll feel the butt and take it back. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Makes the grab. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, some real thrilling performances, and there's still 2 quarters to go here between the Cavs and Hokies. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Virginia Tech and Virginia plays out.
And the Cavaliers will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a man
just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Really nice looking pass there. I'll tell you, they ask you to do a lot at Virginia Tech when you're the quarterback. You're expected to make plays with your feet because of some of the greats that have come before you, but you've also got to be able to hurt defenses throwing it as well. The entire playbook is open and at your disposal, and this guy right now, he's showing you with his arm talent, he could carve up this defense.
The inside handoff. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. He's piled up 87 yards rushing in this game, and he's on his way to a 1,400-yard season. There he goes. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field. Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Zings it complete to the right. It's a seam wide open. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And the Hokies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Trying to find the end zone. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Second and goal for the offense. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Hokies! And they take it in for 6 more points. Hokie High Tech VPI builds a big lead on the Hoos.
You got to love the way the Hokies have come out in this game, and they've just taken it. They're playing with more energy, and they're flying around.
They're flying around, playing great, playing with an edge. You can tell this game really, really mattered. That's why rivalries are so much fun.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. The Cavaliers headed quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And the Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. Oh, what a move to get open. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Can't make the play on the interception. And, man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they'll just down it right there. Running behind that left side. Oh, he's got some space.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the first down and still on his feet. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finds his man, it's Black. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Cavaliers in the hurry-up.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Terrell. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a great play by the defense. They've got the lead by a lot here in the 3rd quarter, and the offense is trying to run at them, and they just completely blew that thing up. Big tackle for loss. They've now put him in an obvious passing situation. Expect them to pin their ears back, try to get after the quarterback here.
The Cavaliers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Little touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Hokies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Here's the handoff. breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Still running at the 40. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Hokies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Leaves it with the running back. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a third and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Hokies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got it. They're on the run. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Pressure coming. Finds him out of the backfield. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Terrell. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Cavaliers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Under fire. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. The Hokies with a golden opportunity, but the key to the drill is turn it into points.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It was the Hokies gobbling up the Cavaliers in this one, and they will claim the Commonwealth Cup. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.